together we can tidy up the place. Somehow we're married too. It won't take long when there's a song to help you set the pace. And as you sing the room, imagine that the room is someone that you love, and soon you'll find you're dancing to the tune. When hearts are high, the time will fly, so whistle while you work. Welcome back, young masters. It is my honor and pleasure to be of service to you today. Welcome. Welcome. Wow, we have very esteemed guests here today at the mansion. Welcome. Welcome, young masters, young ladies. My name is Cake. I'll be serving you today. What do you mean, young masters? This is me. The Dewishious Kingdom? I don't know, is that a far ancient land? This is the Dewishious Mansion. Welcome, young masters. How was your day today? I am your maid for today. Welcome, young master Corin. Young master or my lady? My lady Corin, my apologies. Thank you so much for visiting the Dewishious Mansion. Thank you so much. Handmade cake, yes, I am handmade cake. Alright. Goodbye, young master monkey. I'll see you next time, okay? Good luck at work, young master monkey. Welcome, young master Midway. Take care. Cake really got demoted. What are you talking about? I've always been the head maid. Are you dreaming? Have you been having nightmares? Oh no. Oh no, young master Navi. Me. Hello, young master Kudo. Hello, young master Aussie. Are we maids too? Well, today you're the guests of the Dewishious Mansion. And it's my duty to be of service to you. You have any plans for today, young masters? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Young masters and young ladies. Today is a very, very special day. Do you know what day is it today? Today is April 1st. You know what that means? You know what that means? It means it's April Fool's Day. You know what? This whole time, I wanted to play a trick on you because it's April Fool's Day. But unfortunately, that would be a bit rude of me, seeing as though I am the head maid. That would be so rude of me to you, young masters. But I have something special prepared, so I hope this is sufficient. Is this an AU in the cake verse? What are you talking about? I've always been a head maid. I've prepared the mansion before your arrival. Cleaned it all. Spotless and clean. Well, cake hides in the food. What about multiversal travel? The princess? I mean, I've heard about the princess. She's quite the character, no? I heard rumors, at least amongst the servants, that she can be quite, let's say... Should I say this to you, young master? She is quite a brat, according to rumors. But she is quite lovely. That's what I've heard. Tsundere? I heard she's also tsundere too. But don't tell her I said that. She will be quite flustered. Our princess is another mansion. The princess has always lived in the castle. She's lived there her whole life. It would be quite an honor if she were to come visit here, in this mansion. Hello, young master Endless. Welcome. No, I am not the real... What do you mean, real princess? I am the maid. I am the maid of this manor. Handmaid, in fact. Cake was never a princess, she was undercover. Today is April 1st. This was a handmaid channel this whole time. Don't you know? I think you guys are having nightmares. It is quite scary. Maybe we need to find a new bedtime routine to help you sleep better. Young Master Endless, why are you scared? Why'd you bug me? Young did you do that? You're having false memories from another timeline artificially implanted into their brains. That sounds really scary. Oh no, young master. Should we call for a psychiatrist? Have you get checked out? I am worried about you, young masters. Oh no. If you are to be psychologically impaired, then how shall we run the manor? How shall the manor run? Without you, the Dewishious manor would fall apart. I always knew Cake would eventually end up doing roleplay. It's truly the end times. What are you talking about, Aussie? Young Master Aussie? My apologies. I've always been a maid. This is my duty to serve you. Welcome! Welcome, esteemed guests. Welcome, my lady. Lady Belle. Lady Belle, it's so good to see you again. Welcome to the Dewishious Manor. I am Cake. It is a pleasure to be servicing you today. I wonder if head maid makes good cakes. I wouldn't say that. The head chef probably cooks them better than me. But I can make a really tasty matcha latte. Even the princess is a big fan of it too. Hello, Super. Welcome, young Master Super. What a beautiful head maid you are, caring for our fellow residents in their perilous time of mental instability. Yes, I am here to provide comfort or anything that you need. Hello, young Master Kion, or should I say, Lord Kion. I heard you've been serving closely to the princess. Welcome into the Dewishious Mansion. What alternate universe did I accidentally travel to this time? This always happens, every Tuesday really. What do you mean? The Dewishious Mansion has always been here. Are you having a scary dream again, Navi? Young Master Navi. Welcome, young Master Mario. Welcome, young Master Midway too. So many guests here at the Dewishious Mansion. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if I have enough tea and cakes to serve you all. I'll have to call for the head chef to cook some more. And prepare some more. Do our tears affect our ranks in this AU? What AU? You are all our esteemed guests here at the Dewishious Mansion. Of course, if you are willing to spend a pretty penny, you'll get exemplary service. Even much more so than the current service right now. But I'll do my very best to serve with you guys. Is there enough for the roaches? Welcome in. Welcome, young Master Rusty. Yes, of course. We always have enough for the roaches too. The Dewishious Mansion makes sure all guests are full and taken care of. I mean, I've heard rumors too that the princess doesn't provide quite an exemplary service compared to our Dewishious mansion, but you didn't hear that from me. Young master, I hope you don't. This is just a rumor, okay? This is a rumor I heard from the servants' hall. Your lips are sealed. Good. Well, it's not like I especially trust you all, esteemed guests. I just think that the princess would be especially upset. Okay, and I trust that you're a very, very kind gentlemen and ladies to help keep this from secret from the princess. Otherwise, oh, I might get fired. Young masters, you won't allow me to get fired, right, by the princess? I didn't quite slander her or anything, okay? I just relayed some rumors I heard, okay? It's not actually from me. It is my job, anyways, to pass on information to you. And in case that the Dewishious Manor has any trouble, that would be hard. That would be difficult. It appears that space-time itself has broken down and began to corrupt, resulting in different events happening then and what we've actually experienced. The timeline itself is destabilizing. We must prevent it from corrupting further. Is the Dewishious Manor gonna fall apart? Oh no, young master! What shall we do? Will the princess hunt us down? Will she come after us? Oh no. Oh no. I heard she's quite scary. I heard she killed over 50 people the other day. She was massacring everybody. Just because she wanted to. I'm quite scared, young master. What shall we do? More than 50 people, in fact. And you know what? This happened just the other day. I heard it from the other servants in this hall. Just yesterday night. From 7 p.m. EST to 4 a.m. in the morning, she massacred multiple people. She called it her evil princess arc. Don't you know? Have you seen the princess? Till 1 a.m.? Oh my. My apologies. But this is what I heard from the servants' rumors. I see you have read the newspaper already. Don't you think it's time for her to relinquish her throne? With this nasty rumor, you'd think there'd be a rebellion, no? You know what, young master? Even if I were hunted down by the princess, at least I shall die protecting you. So long as the Dewishious Mansion and you, young masters, continue on. This servant will be willing to sacrifice her life for you. princess is too cute for us to rebel. Even after she killed so many people. I wouldn't dare start a rebellion, Master J-Rock. That is too scary. Unless, young masters, you can band together and maybe start one yourself. I, as your loyal maid, will do everything in my power to support you all. Young Master Monkey? You think he would take the throne? That is quite an ambitious feat. The princess will be especially angry. Young Master Necro, you're here for the Choco Crumpets. Of course, we can have the kitchen prepare more for you when needed. Does the Dewishious Mansion have conchas? Yes, of course. We can have the head chef prepare that for you as well. Young Master Kudo. Undertale? What is Undertale? Is that the game the princess is currently obsessed with? I heard it is quite a wonderful game. With a beautiful story. And an amazing soundtrack, too. Yeah. Young Master Aussie is right. I'm only a lowly maid. I do not own a PC to play games. I can only accompany you, young masters. But I'm sure that the princess would be so happy to play games. I'll let you borrow my Steam Deck. What's a Steam Deck? That sounds wonderful. Does it have a lot of games? I'm sure the princess would be jealous. That you own one and not her. Oh, I should stop speaking ill of the princess. My apologies. I know that you young masters have also visited her as well. It's a magical box. Ooh. I mean, the princess wouldn't notice if you borrow a PC from her. For you? For me? A lowly maid like me? Oh, that's very... I think it's very frightening, though. I wouldn't know what to do if the princess hunted me down. You'll protect me, won't you, young masters? From the princess's rage? Oh, she can be quite fearful. Fearsome. My apologies. Thank you so much, young Master Thunder. Thank you so much. A donation to the Dewishious Mansion. Yes, of course. Thank you for your patronage. I'll make sure to provide exemplary service for you. What shall the plan be for today? The princess is armed. How are we going to prevent her from hunting you down? I'm not sure. Yeah, she is quite frightening. I think. I have an idea. Maybe I heard the princess. This is just some rumors, okay? I heard the princess is someone who loves attention. So, if you could compliment her a bit, she would be in a great mood. And maybe, she'll allow you to borrow some of her things. What can we borrow? Not sure. It's whatever the princess has. I'm sure she has a lot of things. You'd think as a princess she'd have a nicer PC instead of a mid-range one. Lord Kyon. Are you speaking ill of the princess? Are you on the side of the rebellion? 'Cause I heard you're very close. I heard you're Royal Chancellor, no? Esteemed guest. Welcome to the Dewishious Mansion. Young master of my lady. My allegiance is to cake. What is that? That's scary. Was that the princess just now? You think she can hear through the walls? Close, that was a roach. Oh no, have I not done enough cleaning? Should I re-clean the whole mansion again? Of course. Of course I should. With roaches on the walls and floors, I would need to re-clean everything again. I did my best, but it's not quite enough. My apologies, young masters. You think you can take the princess in a fight? I'm not sure about that. Even though she may be physically, I guess, not the strongest. She still has a lot of reinforcements. And I wouldn't want to be taken away and get fired, or even worse, executed. I wouldn't want to be executed by the princess. You know she killed over 50 people today. Or yesterday. Don't worry, I have determination. Alright, young Master Navi, I believe in you. If this is your choice, I support it 100%. I will always be at your side, young masters. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100 today and yesterday. That's a total of over 100 people. Oh no. That's really frightening. If I were to see the princess, I'd probably run away. How were those people killed? I'm not sure. I haven't exactly read the newspaper as of yet. But there were rumors that she brutally murdered them. With a smile on her face. Welcome, Lysol. Welcome, young Master Lysol. Welcome, young Master 7. It is my honor to be servicing you today. I am Head Maid Cake. I am Head Maid Cake. Head Maid of the Dewishious Mansion. Welcome in. Is there anything that you need right now? Would you like a meal? A beverage? Or you would like to chat with the other young masters and young ladies here today? Hello, young Master Chili. Chili Apple. My apologies. Good evening, young Master Dan. It is a pleasure to see you again today. You wouldn't mind a piece of bread? Alright. What kind of bread would you like? Sourdough? Focaccia bread? Any type of bread, I'll have the kitchen prepare it for you. Hello, young Master Lions. I guess it's good to see you, young Master Nolly. Welcome. Yes. Good evening, young Master Batman. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Sleep well. And sweet dreams, I guess. Baguette, please. It's Cousin Teto's birthday. The young lady's birthday today. How old is she turning? Alright, we can prepare a baguette for you. I'll have the kitchen staff prepare it for you immediately. Also, a mini cake for young lady Teto. I saw everything the princess did that day. They will not see the light of day when they find me. Justice forgot them. Young Master Navi, you witnessed the princess in action? Really? How did you stay alive? Did the princess not find you? And hunt you down? This is quite scary. At least here in the Dewishious Mansion, you'll be safe. Away from the princess's hands and reach. Yes. I have been fully employed here in the Dewishious Mansion for about 1.5 years. I heard it's about the same timeline as the princess's rise to the throne. But I'm merely just a maid. I've arose to this position in about 5 months or so. So now I am head maid, and I am quite proud of it. My apologies, young Master Necro. I'll have your dessert replaced. Perhaps the kitchen didn't quite get your order right. Hello, young Master Shino. Hello, young Master Steel Wolf. Welcome in. Welcome in, young masters. It is handmade cake. I will be servicing you today. Would you like a snack? A drink? I hope my service has been satisfactory to you all, young masters and young ladies. I'll be accompanying you for a little while, until I must take a break. After all, I am on the clock. The master requires a mandatory break. So unfortunately, young masters, I'll be with you, not for long. Good evening, young Master Cloud. Young Master Cloud Knight. They've taken your swim routine. My apologies. We can have it refunded to you if you'd like. Young Master. How am I doing? Young Master Dan, I have been well. I've cleaned the whole mansion before your arrival, making sure all guests see that the mansion is spotless. Kitchen has been preparing some meals throughout the day, but we have not served dinner yet. It'll be in quite a while. Give dinner. My apologies, Master Coco. Young Master Coco. I'll have to check in with the kitchen for that. Look at my uniform, though. Young Masters. Forever curtsy. My uniform. The Dewishious Matters uniform is very, very cute. Unexpectedly. You know, when I first applied to this position, I didn't know they'd have such a cute uniform. Therefore, I'm glad I work here. Hello, young Master Nutty. Welcome. Welcome. I am doing great today. I am so happy to be of service to you all, young masters and young ladies. I hope you're having a wonderful time so far. You've never had a maid before. Well, I'm glad that I can be of service to you, young Master Shiro. What benefits do you get here? Young Master Aussie, I feel like you would know. But I guess the Master doesn't really tell you these things, huh? Alright, well... First of all... One, you get a really cute uniform. But that wasn't the primary case of why I applied, but... I think the salary is pretty nice. Also, my co-workers have been really kind as well. And the benefits I get... Free health insurance. And free lodging. There's a little servants' quarters in the mansion, which is pretty nice. It's very warm and cozy. Unfortunately, I cannot bring you there, young masters. It would be quite unbefitting of your status. I wouldn't want you all to get a scandal, would you? Visiting a maid's quarters. Are there any other maids that the masters might know? You would have to meet them, but we do have plenty of other maids that can service you as well. Currently, I am the head maid, and the rest of the maids are doing their duties. And of course, that's why I was sent to accompany you all, esteemed guests. What are the rules of being a maid? Have proper etiquette. I guess, well, it's fulfilling my duties as well as fulfilling the requests of the young masters and young ladies that I serve. Those are the main two rules. And of course, I cannot leave the mansion as well. Unless I have special permission from the master, then I can leave the mansion. And that is only granted with a special permission slip for any tasks that we may be assigned to do. Good evening, young Master Mason. My request is to kill Zeus. I'd have to screen that to the master first before I do that. That is quite an interesting request. Young master, you can't just do anything like that. Imagine what the master would say about you. Hello, young master vampire. I'm surprised my family has allowed me to stay in the kingdom as long as I have for my studies. I've heard about that, young Master Halsey. What specifically have you been studying again? I heard you have quite a strict family. But I've also seen some of your activities in the newspaper. You've been having fun, haven't you? I'm glad. Young Master Mason, what do you mean? I've always been the head maiden. Head maiden of the Dewishious Mansion. Good evening, young master croissant. You're playing Castlevania. Is that also a game similar to, what's it called? Undertale that the princess has been playing. Is it similar? I've only heard of that several times. No, not like Undertale. What's it about? The princess is outside and has a knife. Oh no, wait! We can't bar the princess from entering, though. Maybe I've been learning politics from the head leaders of the kingdom, but I also do like to relax when I get the chance to. I see, young master, I see. Politics? That seems quite complicated. It's about killing Dracula. It's fun. Young Master Lysol, is this a confession? Is this a murder confession? Stay safe, young Master Lysol. I wouldn't want you to be executed. Welcome to the Dewishious Mansion, young Masteries. It is I, Handmade Cake. I'll be serving you today. It is my honor and pleasure. Good evening, young Master Who. Welcome in. So many young masters and young ladies visiting today. The kitchen is probably really busy. I apologize if the snacks and desserts aren't served quickly. Good evening. A question for you, Handmaid. Has the princess ever shown interest in continuing a game called Arknight's Enfield? It has gotten more story to tell as of late. Arknight's Enfield. I don't think the princess has been playing that game in a while. No. I believe there are rumors, though, that if the princess sees a really cute girl on a banner, she might just pick it up again. Is there any milk or water anywhere? These crumpets have dried my throat out. Also, the crumpets are all gone. Oh no, Necro! We can serve you some more crumpets. As much as you'd like. And as for milk or water, yes, of course. Would you like... What kind of milk would you like? We have regular cow's milk, oat milk, soy milk, almond milk. Any kind you would like. Chocolate milk, strawberry milk, banana milk. We can have that prepared for you. Cow's milk will do nicely. Yes, of course. Roach milk? I haven't heard of that. I mean, I've heard of goat's milk. But roach milk seems quite interesting. I'm not sure if we have it in stock, though. In the kitchen. How has my day been, young Master Mason? It has been well. I cleaned the mansion. all day long. Unfortunately, some roaches snuck in, so I have to clean again. But I have been having an amazing day. I hope you have too. I hope that all young masters and young ladies have had an amazing day. Goodbye, young masteries. Thank you so much for visiting the Dewishious Mansion. It's so good to see you. I hope I can be of service to you again next time. What kind of milk is the finest in the manor in your opinion, head maid? That depends. Some milks are better for cooking than others. It depends on your flavor profile and your diet. Of course, whole milk is the one most used, but there's some others who do not want to drink any animal products, so some people can have oat milk or soy milk. Oh my, look at the time. Unfortunately, young masters, young ladies, I must head out. I hope you guys can all be okay while I'm gone. It is only a temporary break. Alright, young masters, young ladies. My apologies. I am so sorry. But the kitchen will prepare all your meals soon. And it is only a temporary break. Yes, I must head back to work. The master would be mad if I chatted with the young masters and young ladies for too long. But yes, I must go. Hope you have a good rest of your night, young masters. I'll have a special guest come over to take care of you for the rest of the night. I'm sure you'll be happy. I'll see you all soon, okay?